Shut up and listen, cause we're about to make history. Ace off of this thing one more again. Let's talk about it.
Three-quarter production, oh, let's talk about the world and its corruption. Let's talk about it, let's take it to the street, oh, let's talk about it, let's talk about you and me, let's talk about it. Three-quarter production coming at you with it.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Ace off in this thing one more again. I just came through just to speak a couple of words, just a couple of words on the Busta Rhymes thing first with the being gay thing. Uh, Somebody brought it to my attention that you know you never seen Busta Rhymes with no female or rocking with no female, and then I went and looked at the videos and everything, what everything everybody talking about when it come down to Busta Rhymes being gay and everything. I can't even say if he is or if he ain't. But one thing I do want to point out, if y'all go and y'all look at that Biggie video, the Biggie video, what video was that? It's a video where they have a punk come in there and everybody's fighting over the punk. Um, damn, I should already know. Mm, I forget which video it is, but it's popular. It's one of the popular songs anyway. If you look at that video, you'll see a female going to the men's bathroom, and when she goes into the men's bathroom, she pulls down her shit and she takes a piss at the piston at the stall. And the two guys that were in the bathroom looking was like, "What the fuck?" That type of shit. And then on that same video, that punk or whatever it is goes out and he's on the floor and everybody's fighting over the punk. Busta Rhymes is one of the guys that's fighting over the gay person, which is the main female character in the Puff and Diddy um, video. Is the main character, and Busta Rhymes is one of the guys who's fighting over the punk, and it's a dude. You can tell it's a dude by the way if you really look at it. It's a lot of stuff that was going on in our face back then that we didn't see. Puff wasn't really hiding nothing actually, to tell you the truth. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out when it came down to Busta Rhymes. I really don't have much to say about Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is really one of my favorite artists. His preference, I guess that's on him. Whatever he do, if he do that, if he go that route, that's on him. That's his thing. You know, you keep it to yourself. That's all to it. Now let's move on to the 50 Cent, big Meech thing. Um, is 50 wrong for cutting off Little Meech on everything? Is he wrong for cutting off Big Meech on everything? Well, the way I see it is 50 right. You gotta think about it. He got shot 9 times by certain uh, people or individuals, even though the shooter is dead, but yet he still got them enemies out there regardless. So if you dealing with his enemies, then you that makes you an enemy also. And I feel the same way. I don't if a motherfucker I had a partner of mine some months ago that came to me and he was cutting up with another partner of mine and they was bumping heads, but this one wanted to do business, so I had a choice I had to make. I had to cut either one of them off. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in the middle. Not only that, how can a motherfucker trust me if I'm dealing with his ops? That's not how it works. You shouldn't be. I feel that if a motherfucker dealing with your ops or a motherfucker dealing with people that you don't fuck with, that you know that's at your head, then maybe you need to cut that person off too because that's the enemy too, and that's how 50 probably looking at everything too. Cause now I don't know who to trust already. So now if you gonna fuck with my op, then I can't fuck with you now. I ain't got no choice but to cut you off. Now as far as him talking about he a snitch and all that stuff right there, I don't know. I ain't gonna get into all that. I'm just speaking on mostly the part where uh if a man, if you fucking with my ops, then that makes you my ops too. And that's about it on my part on this on everything. Let me update you on everything. Three-quarter production, the studio. We did shut the studio down for a while, hoping to find uh, a better place. better, nicer environment, because we want to be able to have different types of people come and record. We're not trying to, me personally, I'm definitely not trying to target the street in my personal music at all whatsoever. I think the you got a lot of people out there want to be gangster, want to be big drug dealers. That's the new nerd. That's the new nerd in my book. The ones who want to be hard and want to be dead before it's time. Those are the new nerds these days. Like, I done did my time out there on the street, and I know for a fact ain't nothing out there, ain't shit out there. That's the new nerd. So if you calling yourself being a gangster and want to be hard and want to be this dope dealer shit and all this bullshit, that's the new nerd today. The real niggas and real players and real people that's out here getting money, man, getting real legal money because we can. There was a time that we could not do that, and that's why we had to make a way. But if you think about it, a lot of them, the government and society put them drugs on us. But look at what it's done for us. It's ruined a lot of our lives. So it has ruined a lot of our lives. Um, I don't even know what we were thinking back then. Of course, it helped a lot of us come up also. But anyway, uh, our three-quarter production, we doing our thing, still doing our thing. We're gonna continue doing our thing. Um, um, I hope that I still got my haters on deck, because if my haters ain't on deck, then I ain't got no motherfucker. Then I ain't nobody if I ain't got no haters. So I hope my fans, my biggest fans, which are my haters, I hope they still on deck and still following. This is Ace, three-quarter productions, and I'm out. One.
Shut up and listen, cause we're about to make